Okay, thank you all for watching. Now, Into the Spider-Verse was one of the best Spider-Man movies I've ever seen. I would dare say it'll probably top the first Spider-Man movie that came out way back when I was younger. And Shameik Moore is a very talented actor, not just known for the Spider-Man verse. The main role that I think of Shameik Moore, when I think of him, I think of The Get Down. That was a Netflix series. I think that came out around the C-19 incident. And when that happened, The Get Down was an amazing series. They canceled it because they said it went over budget. And the second part of the season kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie, it did. They didn't put the same effort they put into the first season. It was very clear. However, this morning I'm going through videos. I see this video from Harrier. Now, I'm not too familiar with her. The only thing I really know her from is from the Spider-Man movies. And she was making a reaction video to Shameik about a video he posted. I didn't want to post that video because there was some music in there and I didn't want to mess with the context of it, but I'm pretty sure everybody's seen the video and her reaction. Let's go ahead and get into reaction now.
Hey, so I never talk on this thing, and I don't think I've ever actually spoken to camera on this app. And I'm a really private person, so I don't really like to talk about my relationships publicly or anything really personal publicly, to be honest. But I keep seeing all these videos that I'm being tagged in with another actor, and people speculating what that is. It's really annoying me because I'm literally engaged. And that's important to me. And, you know, I'm in Hollywood, I get it, people do PR stunts, whatever, people like to get attention. But when he first posted that video, a friend sent it to me and was like, did you know that he put this up? And I was like, no, because that was taken a year ago at a party when somebody asked us to take photos together, and I guess somebody was filming it. And not sure why you would post that now. And so I texted him. We're not close, like I know him just from around. And I texted him, hey, can you take this down? And I'm not sure why you would post that. Also, I'm literally getting married, and I don't like this insinuation that there's something going on between us, if that was your intention. And it's still up, which is fucking weird. You're a fucking weirdo. I'm sorry, you're a fucking weirdo. And I'm fucking annoyed. So
now, the disrespectfulness that she's having right now, I understand that you don't like that another man posted a video of you and himself together, and I understand that. Now, I can understand and respect on some level you wanting to protect your engagement, your future husband. However, with you being a Hollywood actress, with all the pictures and videos and scenes you've been in, if your relationship is that fragile that you gotta worry about a video from Shameik Moore, then you don't really have a husband. You gotta be a special type of secure whenever you're in a relationship with a woman that's in the industry. It's kind of like the same type of security you gotta have if you're being with a woman who is I won't say a professional dancer, but a dancer at a club. You know that she has a job to do, and you know you just gotta accept it. And being in videos or pictures of other men is just part of the course. It's kind of like that same thing we were talking about with Travis Hunter. But I'm not going to get into that, doing a whole other video on that. But when it comes to this woman right here, I honestly, God, don't think it had anything to do with Shameik Moore. I think it has everything to do with her fiance not wanting her to be in a video with a man that looks like Shameik Moore. And I'll get a little bit more into that in a minute.
I just wanted to say something because I don't like that.
And I don't like how she's cussing and talking to this man like this. That was highly disrespectful and nasty. And I can tell if she'll do this on a public platform to a man who really did nothing to her. I saw the video. There was nothing bad. They were just staying together for like 5 seconds and they moved away from each other. I think there was a caption saying something coming soon. I honestly saw that, thought, okay, they're going to be in a movie together. That was my natural reaction and thought process of that. because she was in the first Tom Holland Marvel Sony Spider-Man movies, like the first one, I think. So I was like, okay, maybe she's gonna cross over into the Spider-Verse and, you know, have a role on there. That's what I was thinking. I didn't think nothing of no relationship, but she let those few trolls get underneath her skin, and I'm pretty sure her insecure fiance made sure she addressed that, or addressed his situation.
I don't like that. And my publicist is probably gonna get mad at me because I probably just shouldn't even be talking about this and just
as he should, because you're probably ruining opportunities right now by talking about this in a very disrespectful, ugly way.
Just let it go. But that's something that's important to me, and I don't like my marriage being disrespected. I don't like feeling disrespect to myself when I ask somebody to take something down that you're using my image to get attention with and not doing it. So yeah, it's weird. Anyways, that's my rant. Thank you for watching.
Okay. So we want to talk about embarrassment. How about this one? Now, as you can see right here, she was sitting here trying to be all caught up with Tom, and he clearly was not interested. He was into Zendaya at the time. I think they were already dating, right? And let's go ahead and play that again. Yeah, if I remember correctly, him and Zendaya have been together for a while. So yes, he was already dating Zendaya, and here she is again, embarrassing herself. Now, one more time for the people in the back. Tom Holland was dating Zendaya at the time. She is embarrassing herself trying to get close to him, closer than she should. Right? Now, here's the thing. She didn't have all that rah-rah about respecting relationships in this particular clip, right? It's a red carpet event. She embarrassed herself. Okay? So when you do this, and you look at your dating history, what is the common factor of all the men she dated? And that's her fiance, I think. Not a single one of them looks even close to a Shameik. Hell, the only one that has a little bit of melanin to him is him. I think he's twice mixed because his father is very light skinned. I think his father's mixed, but I really could have confirmed that. But let's be real here. He could pass for white easily, or Middle Eastern or something else. You wouldn't know that he was black or partially black, or whatever you want to call it, unless you looked into that situation. But she never been with a dark-skinned man, and her herself is mixed. Her dad is black and her mom is white, and I understand she has more attraction to white men. I don't fault her for that. I don't fault her for having a preference. But if that was Tom Holland that posted a video like that, we wouldn't see this reaction from her. She'll be perfectly fine with it. If it was somebody else of a lighter skin color, again, we wouldn't see this reaction of it. Right now, it just shows that she has an ugly spirit about her. And again, I understand respecting and protecting your relationships. I really do. But that's not what this is. This is you was embarrassed to be seen with a dark-skinned man, and people thinking, because you mentioned that, people thinking that, oh wow, you're in a new relationship. Again, me personally, I just thought it was a new movie role because you're part of that Spider-Man verse thing, right? But no, so you're gonna ruin opportunities for yourself. You really are. Because Shameik is the star. Nobody really cares about you. So if he had another opportunity to be in a potential future Spider-Man movie, it's probably gonna be gone now if he's gonna be associated with it. And here's the thing, women make women suffer. I never understood that. If you really pay attention, if you have a large support of women, 9 times out of 10, you're probably in the wrong direction. I saw other women trying to clown the man, saying, girl, you sell it for him, you could have did better, yada, 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 right? Even though he's a very talented actor, performer, and pretty wealthy, women just don't like seeing black and black together for some reason lately. I don't get that. I don't understand that at all. But okay, that's fine. Again, mixed, She has a preference. I don't care about the preference, but I care about the reaction and how disrespectful she was. She could have said the exact same thing without the curse words and calling the man out of his name. That was disrespectful and disgusting, and it is what it is. But you know, Shameik kept it classy the whole entire time, though.
This is all a misunderstanding. Unfortunately, it's public. You know, it's really the fan fiction, man. It's the commentary. It's that's what's fucking weird, you know. But I mean no harm. I have no ill intent. You know, it's about art for me. You know, the video had the aesthetic of the song. You know, that's it. Wasn't insinuating no relationship. You know, I apologize for the misunderstanding. I do.
A very simple apology from a man that's just, you know, is living his life doing his thing. So much so that he ended up closing down his Instagram and Twitter because of the backlash he got. All he did was post a video. And again, there's a video out there of her embarrassing herself, not respecting Tom and Zendaya's relationship physically in person. Physically in person. When it's a white man, it's fine. When it's a black man, even though he didn't even touch you, oh no, we gotta shut this down, get this taken down right away. But yet people don't want to see that. They don't want to talk about that part. They just want to see this right here, and that's what I have a problem with. Anyways, I'm probably not going to get a lot of views on this one. That's fine. But like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you think. That's just my thought process of this. Look at her dating history. Look what she did with Tom. And now she's just out here just down talking a black man, and everybody's okay with it. You could have said those exact same words about calling that man out of his mouth. But if the situation was reversed, everybody have a field day on Shameik. But you know, it is what it is. You guys tell me what you think. Comment, subscribe. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you.